Let's talk a bit about your structure. I see you have a simple structure, but it's doing its purpose.
Yes.
And I'm also seeing you've installed some tires in the compound where the goats are. This might be a tips for someone who is doing goats farming or someone who wants to enter. Why do you have those tires, inside there?
Okay, thank you so much. Now, these tires actually serve several purposes. First, goats don't like wet ground. They like being high naturally.
Yeah.
Even when it is hot or what, they just want, if there is an anthill,
Yeah.
it would be very good for you to construct a structure and fence off. This we call actually an exercising yard. So if you can have an exercising yard that has an anthill, that is the best.
Yeah.
Because goats naturally like being on top and so forth. So when it is wet and it has rained, you find them having a tendency of going onto the tires to avoid their feet touching the wet ground.
Yeah.
But as you can see, they also use it to scratch themselves
Yeah.
when they are rubbing themselves. And then, most importantly, the young ones like playing on the tires, jumping, running around.
Yeah.
So it provides them that sort of, exercise, ability to do that exercise.
Yeah.
But you place them and distribute them within the exercising yard, and they'll be able to, reside there.
Yeah.
For the structure, we had to go by what our funds could afford.
Yes.
And we tried to do what we did. And if you notice, I tried to put some stones in there so that, when it rains, they will all converge in there.
Yeah.
And remember, as they converge in, they are defecating, they are urinating. The place can have a little bit of ammonia, that smell that comes from the ground. Because of the congestion, the concentration there.
Yeah.
So it's always advised that when you're building a good structure, say if you're going to have 200 goats and you've built a goat structure of 200 goats, make sure that the exercising yard is double the size of the structure.
Yes,
because they'll get out and be able to exercise, as you can see.
I can.
So so remember, when they enter, it will be a little bit squeezed up, because that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But when they get out, they are able to move freely. They will not knock themselves anyhow, and can be able to to feel more comfortable. And that's how we've done it. That's why we've done it like this.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I think this is quite amazing, because I saw when the rain was coming, they all entered inside. No one even pushed them.
No. They'll just move in. Whether it's night or day, they'll just find themselves moving there.
Okay.
But at night, when it is not rainy, you'll not see a goat inside. They'll just come and they'll want to be watched.
Okay.
Yes, whether it's night or day, naturally they just being free and outside, and they'll just be able to reside there.
You need to have the shelter, then you need to have the playing ground for them also.
Yes, exactly.
The exercising ground.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very, very key.
Wow, that's really good.